It's a hot show, and I don't know how it's gonna go. It's the hot show, and I can't guess what's gonna happen next. So come on and join in. Let's do the hot show. Howdy, and welcome to the Hot Show. I'm your host, Hop the Cat. I want to thank everybody watching on Twitch live, and I want to thank anyone who ever sees this on our YouTube archive in the future. I'm really interested to see how this episode goes. We'll see what happens. Let's just get right kind of into it. Let's bring on the first guest. Where are you, guest?
Yeah.
Oh, we have two guests here. We have a Stovetop. Hello, Stovetop.
Yeah.
How are you doing tonight?
We're doing great.
Oh yeah. Hello, Ryan. How's it going?
It's great. It's over here. So, doing great.
And I don't see the name there, but I believe, is that Gabby?
Yes.
Hello, Gabby. How are you?
You know, I'm doing great, Hot. Doing great.
Good.
See, we've really figured out the tech here on the show.
Listen, it's more high tech than any setup I've done personally.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's lots of lav mics and just lots of wire
ring lights.
Ring lights. And,
Moleskin.
Yeah. There's 24 gaffers in my apartment, just making sure everything goes right.
There's almost more mark tape than floor.
It's amazing. I'm glad that you've come so prepared this time.
Yeah, well, Gabby's here, and they're going to be my sous chef and emotional
chef sport
animal.
Emotional chef sport?
Yeah. Also, I like to think of myself. I like to think of myself day by day as a personal lifeline. But if the kid gets stuck, I have like 20 years of cooking experience. So
20 years.
Yep.
Just in life in general, or
life in general. I am only 26, but I am wildly enthusiastic about food.
You were cooking when you were 6 years old. What do you know the first thing that you made as a 6-year-old cooking?
So I wasn't allowed to do a whole lot at 6 because no one trusted me with fire or knives. So it was mostly my mom putting cereal into one cup and then milk in another cup and giving me a bowl so that I could put them together. The first thing I ever made, I was 9.
9, okay.
And it was a frozen sausage link and shredded cheddar cheese omelet.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for a 9-year-old.
I just was real passionate, Hot. You know, you see the Food Network at 4 and it really stays with you.
Yeah. Garbanzo!
Whoa!
How's it going?
I see you putting on your haircut.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
This is the crowd we had for the haircut episode.
Oh, really?
I'm willing to cut Ryan's hair.
It's looking good.
I'm so pleased to see you here, Garbanzo.
It's good to be back.
Yeah. Yeah, you were camping.
Yes, I had a spectacular camping trip.
Good. Did you cook anything good while you were camping?
He had sausage sandwiches that were really tasty.
Good.
Some smoked salmon.
So maybe I'll just get started with the song. I wrote a little song for this week's episode. We're cooking today. So let's try this. Crowdsource dinner, yeah, we'll make it together. Tell us what to do, it'll make it better. Think I see some carrots in the back of the fridge. Tell me, do you have salad spinner? Maybe we could make a casserole. Come on and help us make a crowdsource dinner.
Very nice.
Thank you. I
I
wrote
always look forward to your songs every week.
What was that?
I always look forward to your songs every week.
I look forward to writing them. It's a real pleasure of mine. I wrote that one so fast because we had an unfortunate cancellation on Monday night, and I had to come up with a new song. But I think it turned out pretty well. I was pretty happy with that one. It's a bit different than the other ones. We're doing a crowdsource dinner tonight. We are going to be helping Ryan cook dinner by choosing his ingredients. To our one person watching here, you are welcome to join in. I can put the link in the chat in a minute, but also feel free to comment. Tell Ryan what to do to make dinner.
We want as many cooks in the kitchen as possible.
As many cooks in the kitchen as possible. Exactly.
That's how you make a stew.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about what you're going to make?
I went grocery shopping at Fresh Time. Shout out Fresh Time.
Oh!
Wait, it's kind of hard to hear you. Do you want to maybe enter your kitchen space or something?
Yeah, so I went to Fresh Time in Chicago, which has a lovely selection of produce, which is most of the things I buy anyway from my grocery trips is from the produce section. Is my audio okay now?
It is. It sounds good.
You hang out on the outer aisle. The ring of the store.
And should I start by opening up my fridge? Here's you can see in the other in this shot. Here's the
Double shot.
the area where the magic happens.
Oh man!
This, if you couldn't tell, is a stove, which I did not clean for today's show
At all.
at all.
Good.
Well, all that help you had, and nobody cleaned the kitchen.
All right. So let's start with the basics. I got some red potatoes,
Red potatoes, okay.
yellow onion.
Yeah, man.
So
Okay. Can we make this bigger?
Can you go sideways?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it bigger here.
There we go.
You can
Oh,
see it.
nice.
Okay, yeah.
So
There's mushrooms,
lots of yogurt.
yogurt. Okay.
Yeah,
Is that fruit yogurt?
it's various. So we got strawberry, black cherry,
See vanilla back there.
vanilla, and cinnamon. I got half a can of black beans. I got this vegetable bouillon paste, which is like a nice
It's very
umami
good.
kick.
It's very good.
Mustard, sriracha. I have a Cholula, like various hot sauces.
There's candy.
Is that
Yeah.
a delirium back there?
I got water,
Pickles.
pickles,
An
some
egg.
Plaxico, eggs, single hard-boiled egg,
Single hard boiled. Okay.
Single hard boiled.
lots of eggs, greens mix,
Good.
Yeah.
It'll be
uh,
good for salad.
yellow bell pepper,
Is that chicken? Oh, mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
2 Pilsners from Hopewell Brewery here in Chicago. Shout out.
Shout out to Hopewell.
Lots of kale.
Lots of kale. Oh, interesting.
Lots of kale. Butter. More butter and tomato paste. Teriyaki.
Oh, the soy.
Oat milk.
So, I'm interested, Garbanzo.
Squeeze jelly.
What are your first instincts about what Ryan should be doing here tonight?
Well, for potatoes, something. Do you have an apple slicer?
No. Like one of those like cores that like puts
No,
it in.
like one that you were to just take the skin off with.
Oh, like a paring knife or something? Yeah, we could. We got one.
Sometimes it's fun to like really slice the potato really thin and then fry it. And it just
Is that like a julienne?
even thinner? Like it comes off like apple skins, but it makes like a pancake in the pan. That's really tasty if you fry it.
Yeah, it's a tartane de pomme de terre.
Oh, I didn't know it had a name. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's a French, like scalloped potato pie kind of situation. They also have another one in Latinx cultures, but specifically Spain has a different kind of tortilla than Mexico and South America has. So it's potato and onion and egg based.
Ooh,
It is
that sounds fantastic.
Eric and I have made that quite a bit in the past.
Do you need a blender?
No,
No,
you're just using sliced potato and onion.
just slice it real thin.
Uh-huh.
That sounds good.
Hot. Is this like the thing you and Erica make with the potato and the egg?
Yeah.
Great. I haven't even gotten to most of the produce yet. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got it.
All right. I have a lot of tomatoes. This is a single tomato. This is lots of like by the vine tomatoes, and then these are like
Ooh, heirlooms.
yeah, these are like really nice heirlooms.
Here, I know you're still kind of going through stuff, but I have a question. Are there any vegetables or anything that you need to use up soon?
Ah,
That's a great question. Definitely this single tomato.
That single tomato, okay.
Yeah.
You should definitely incorporate that then.
So I'll take that out.
Yeah.
I have had these lemons for a while that I'd like to get some use out of. They still look plenty fine.
what's your oil situation like?
Great question.
I got
I'm sorry. No, I need just all the pasta. You keep your tomatoes in the fridge?
Great question also.
Is that not acceptable?
No, you're supposed to keep tomatoes on the counter because otherwise they get mealy, and that's why people don't like tomatoes.
Really?
Yep.
Great.
Is it too late? I have refrigerated them.
No.
To keep them. Oh, then let's take all of them out. Then.
It creates a terrible texture that no one likes, and if they say
No.
I don't mind it, I guess, because
No one's gonna like your tomato.
and then a lot of tomatoes because I'm trying to make more salads. Carrots and yellow zucchini. Oil situation. This lighting is not.
I just like that you've got a camera person now.
Yeah, that's really why I brought you on here.
Really stepping up in the world. That's good for frying. That would be perfect for frying.
And Bonielli, Evo.
Ah,
Very good.
yes.
Various other sundries, peanut
Well,
butter.
like the spices. You gotta hear about the
Garbanzo garbanzos. We got
Offspring over
breadcrumbs, rice wine vinegar, red bean, black beans, lots of black beans, and whole peeled beans.
Thanks, Gabby.
And
What is that?
What is that?
Can you bring that closer to the camera?
quinoa.
Ah, there we go.
Flour
No, you don't like quinoa?
and rice. White rice. And drink some.
Oh, great. Okay.
So we got to think of a protein.
Oh, besides beans, Beyond Burger,
Okay.
Beyond Sausage,
Okay. We can work with all this.
and then frozen tilapia. But I think it's too frozen to do anything with that.
Okay.
Um,
And then kale and eggs and
Do
beans.
you have an air
Protein.
do what?
Oh,
What?
I said kale and eggs and beans also for protein.
What was your question, Garbanzo?
do you have an air fryer?
Sadly, no.
Okay. What kind of pans are we working with?
All right, so
I like how we're really just getting the lay of the land.
I got this this small boy, and
Okay.
I got this big boy. Sorry.
Got me a lid situation?
We got lids. I can find lids. I got
It's nice that you have a gas stove and not an electric one. That's tough to find these days.
this big old pot.
Nice.
It is nice that I have a gas stove, especially in my teeny apartment. Yeah. And then I have larger pans, like if you wanted to make it like a sauce. I turned Italian.
Well, you got a lot of tomatoes. You can make a gravy.
Yeah. Ooh, just like mi nonna made
That's great.
every Saturday. Because I'm Italian.
All right, Kaplan.
Very Italian.
All right, Kaplan.
Kaplan. Great. Yeah, wonderful. I feel like you mentioned there that you would like to have a salad. So
Hey, that's not exciting.
no, but I think that we could incorporate that in. Is that then we'll be able to use some of that lemon too on the salad. I think that'd be good. Let's see what else. I don't know, Garbanzo. What's jumping out to you?
Those potatoes have to be utilized somehow. I
Okay.
feel. But I'm not sure. How do you like your potatoes?
I have no preference. I mean, I usually like sort of pan fry them and like chop them, but like
Boil them, mash them, stuff them in a stew.
Yeah, so close.
Boiling them and mashing them and then making like fritters is always a good one.
Oh.
Yeah, like kind of. Yeah. You boil them first, then you mash them, and then you fry them.
Well, you could also do
Whoa.
breakfast for dinner.
Ah,
Oh.
Home fries,
There are a lot of eggs.
yeah. Got the eggs.
sausage.
Got a lot of it.
Kale. Cook up some kale.
Could use that tomato in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sounds like we got a direction going on here.
All right, so what should I chop first? And what kind of pan do I need?
Well, the potatoes take the longest to cook, so you're probably going to want to start them at least boiling or something first. Prep the potatoes.
Prep the potatoes.
Cut some potatoes.
That's on the
If you soak them, you could get rid of a lot of the starch too. If you like boil them and then.
I don't know if we have time for that.
That's true.
Just submerge them in ice water to get rid of some of the starch.
I take forever to cook when I cook.
They also kind of take a while to cook. So this will be interesting.
Yeah, sorry, I think I'm getting an echo, so sorry.
I like the production value on this with the overhead view and the side.
That's nice.
That's all Gabby.
I helped.
Good job, Gabby.
How should I chop these?
Well, let's think here. Here, Gabby, what do you think, Gabby? We haven't really heard from you all that much on input here.
Are we sticking with a breakfast plan or?
Yeah, I think let's go with breakfast plan. Erica says curly fries. Do you think you could do curly fries?
No.
That's tough.
We could do
We could do
potato
regular
at
fries.
best.
Yeah.
You could put them through. Do you have a cheese grater? Because you could do like the home fry style.
Yes.
Hash browns.
Yeah.
Hash browns. It's a great day.
What?
That was a good one. Grate those potatoes. Grate those potatoes.
We're trying to make something good. Grate those potatoes.
Okay.
Those potatoes.
I'm gonna swap these out, see if we get a little more action. Let's see what's going on here.
This camera is where all the action's happening.
So just grate them?
Oh, actually, now we're getting into.
Now we gotta get the top view.
Yeah, let's get that top view back. I do think that if we have a support chef there, maybe the support
work
could be doing something else. I don't know.
I can be doing this while you do something else.
Watch your knuckles and fingertips.
Yeah.
I always catch them when I do that.
Yeah. So we got some hash browns going. Is there anything we're gonna need some onion with that.
How do you like your eggs? That's something we need to figure out.
Good question. Or we could also just choose what kind of eggs to have.
That is true.
It doesn't matter what Ryan likes necessarily.
With potatoes, I normally go with fried eggs, but scrambled eggs are fun to make to get them nice and fluffy. I don't know. Is our goal to make the best meal possible, or just to see what we can make Ryan eat tonight?
Or to make my life miserable?
Either way, I'm not contractually obligated to eat it.
Only to help.
We all sign contracts by being part of the show.
Yeah, it's true. We're a real contract of the show.
Yeah.
I almost got kicked out for breaking contract by not being here last week. It was a hassle.
I feel like we might need more potato because that's the last one.
No, there's one more.
Oh.
Yeah, there's one more.
Those potatoes.
Potato.
Potato.
Yeah, some oil.
What? Thanks a lot, Keith.
Potato.
What? I've never heard them said that way.
Rockies.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Latkes were mentioned. Latkes.
Is that the right way to pronounce it? I've always said latkes. I guess I've been pronouncing it wrong.
I don't know. That's what Kaplan says.
I'm weird. Some people say latkes. Most people say latkes.
According to Erica,
Oh, good.
email is either. It's either.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thank you, Erica.
Which is why you open it to get oil.
I thought we still had more chopping to do before heating up some oil.
You
So
want to have enough time to heat
excuse
up your oil.
the tone.
If you soak them in ice water and then drain them, they'll probably come out a little bit better. But like soak them in salt water and then rinse it off. That's getting complicated though.
Is that a it's not complicated shake of the head, or
Do you have scallions or green onions? No. Peppers might be good chopped up in there though with the potatoes.
Got some peppers with potatoes.
Potatoes.
Peppers and potatoes.
Yellow or red potatoes? Peppers.
Red ones are supposed to make your dreams more vivid, I think, before bed.
They're the most
Sure.
mature of the bell peppers because all bell peppers are the same. It just depends on how long they stay on the stem.
Ah, that's a good point. I haven't experimented with green pepper before bed.
Green bell peppers are like, they're more raw, less of a developed flavor. The red ones just have, the yellow ones are kind of just there. They're just happy to be invited.
I like yellow.
I'm fond of a red pepper. They're so beautiful.
Well, you heard the people. They want a red pepper.
Got a red pepper.
Rockies good. No, I don't know what happened to. Ooh.
What was everyone's favorite meal this week?
What?
What was everyone's favorite meal so far this week?
Ooh, good question.
She
That's
tries.
a great question.
That's some good.
What is my favorite meal that I had this week?
Did we have to make it, or could it have?
Just the best thing you ate this week.
Where did I have this week?
I had really good seafood fried rice from a Chinese place nearby. That was
Nice.
fantastic last night.
I will say the first thing that came to my mind was I got a almond pad thai from a Thai place down the street,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
and also it came with some tom kha soup.
Ooh, that's the way.
That's the stuff right there.
Yeah, I was really happy eating that meal. How about you, Gabby?
My answer is going to be annoying and pedantic.
I mean,
I slow cooked a short rib ragu.
Woo!
Monday.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Short rib ragu with little bits of rigatoni, topped with freshly grated parm, garlic infused olive oil, and pepper.
Oh man,
My roommate lives a beautiful life.
that's
That
fantastic.
sounds,
We do.
Yeah.
that sounds so good.
I get a lot of free food at once like that.
Yeah. I traded a portion of it to a local artist, and she gave me candy in return.
Oh, what kind of candy did you get?
Assorted. I got Minions candy corn, which apparently tastes like vanilla and banana. I got Thanksgiving dinner flavored candy corn, which tastes like a turkey dinner. And then I also got these marshmallows that have chocolate inside that when you put them in hot milk, they turn it into hot chocolate.
Wow.
They're making savory candy corn now? That's amazing.
Candy corn's just trying to stay alive, man. They're trying to live.
It's still a classic.
I like it.
Yeah.
Do you need a strainer of some kind? No.
Potato.
Potato. All right, we got some red bell pep simmering, slowly simmering. Yeah.
You want to put them on camera?
Oh yeah, let's get to
Oh.
Got some action happening. There's some peppers. Peppers in the pan.
Yeah.
peppers in a pan. Let's
Peppers in a pan. Peppers in a pan. Peppers in a pan.
Peppers in a pan. Peppers in a pan.
Potatoes.
potatoes. How many potatoes is that?
3 small red potatoes.
You think is that gonna do it?
It's gonna have to.
Yeah. Are you getting some onion going too?
I'll start chopping that onion now.
I didn't know there was an onion involved. That's excellent. Who's potato lady?
Do we really have a potato lady?
I'm glad that we have a potato lady.
Hello, potato lady.
Potato.
How's the potato lady doing tonight? What a time to have a potato lady here.
It's kind of perfect.
Oh, I just realized what I'm singing.
It's my love will be potato.
You're totally fried tonight?
Good for you, potato lady.
Potato.
Ooh, in Spanish that would be like mujer de papa. Is that what that is? La mujer de papa.
Potato.
That's some nice Dyson.
I have limited space here. That's why I'm like chopping so carefully.
I'm impressed with
Also,
your use of this.
I think he meant to say, thank you. I appreciate that. I worked really hard on that. Thank you so much for noticing. No.
Thank you.
I'm a polite young man who says thank you.
Well, hard time with compliments, okay?
You was so weird.
Just practice just saying thank you. Just
Just in
accept
the mirror.
that you're an awesome dicer and just move on. That's a cool shirt. What is that from?
Ooh.
It looks like a thank you badge.
The shirt is from Grape Museum in Savannah, Georgia. And it's this amazing museum of the occult and
Awesome.
other like weird stuff. And they were at Pitchfork this year. Like they had their own booth.
Oh, really?
And
I would love to go there. That's like right up all my alleys.
so cool. And they're like they're gonna have another branch of their museum in Chicago. That's what they said.
Nice.
Very exciting.
Looking good.
Coming together. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to go wrong with onions and peppers and potatoes.
Do you have any cheese?
No cheese.
Cheese would really wrap the whole thing
Not
together.
Parmesan cheese.
Parm would work with eggs. That might work.
So I got
If you have a non-stick
powder.
pan.
Garlic powder, celery salt, black pepper, white pepper, ginger, MSG, granulated onion, seasoning salt, poultry seasoning, cinnamon, turmeric, oregano, rosemary, chili powder, more turmeric, more white pepper, salt,
We're
honey.
probably gonna need salt and garlic, maybe a little bit of turmeric, a little ginger.
Right.
I would say a little bit of pepper too.
Yeah, I definitely need the pepper. What was that you just put on there?
It's garlic.
That was a good amount of garlic. That's
Yeah.
gonna be tasty. Do you have any fresh garlic?
No, I have garlic in my fridge. Like I have jarred garlic.
You're probably good with just the spices for now.
Yeah. All right. Some salt.
What heat are you at the moment?
What question? What was that?
What?
Are you on like a medium heat? A low?
I'm on pretty low heat.
What did you think I said?
I think I heard what heat are you at, but it just caught me off guard. Like I don't know. I guess I should turn up the heat.
Look, this is a hot show after all.
Really?
I had heard, what feed are you at?
Feed?
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't know what that meant.
So, yeah. I'm going to give you a better shot.
that's a nice kitchen knife.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, looking good.
Just hope it doesn't fall in.
Yeah, thank you. So for protein, are we just keeping these as like home fries, or should we add in a protein?
Well, that's a good question. That's a very good question.
Putting an egg on top of it would be great. Like a nice yellow would soak into that nicely.
Yeah, don't we still have, are the potatoes in there yet?
Potatoes are not in there.
Yeah.
We add them in.
A tiny little bit of kale might be good too to get some vitamins in there. Might be overwhelming. Might be too much.
No, the potatoes should go in, right? I'm not.
They're gonna take longer to cook.
I guess. What do you think, potato lady? In case anyone has recently joined us. Tonight we're telling Ryan what to cook, and Gabby is delightfully helping.
Delightfully.
Whimsically, some would say. Not me.
That's cool.
Yeah, some.
Some, but not you.
I'm among the some.
That's nice. I like that.
The whimsical Gabby.
Whimsy is an attribute that I really appreciate.
Yeah. You gotta love some whimsy.
This is an action-packed episode that we've got going on, I think.
Are you okay? You good?
Too much?
No, you were really going for it. You were really going to the beat of your own drum there.
Yeah. You gotta kitchen cooking is all about rhythm, all right? Trying to create some spice here with this spice. So excuse me. Garbanzo here suggested turmeric, so I'm gonna add some of that.
I think you should.
You don't want to overdo it, though.
Yeah.
But it'll give it a great color.
Mm-hmm.
How's it smelling?
Yeah, great question.
I feel like it needs to cook more. Like it doesn't really have much of a smell yet.
It smells like onions beginning to sweat, peppers that have been cut, and hope.
Love
like
this.
Dakota got off to a slow start.
Good. That's true, potato lady.
I'm gonna add some of this seasoning salt.
It probably does.
I think I'm gonna put that on my resume.
How would you describe the smell of a potato? If somebody couldn't smell or had just lost it.
I mean, I guess I would describe it as
A potato.
earthy,
Earthy was the first thing that came to my mind as well.
buttery,
Mm.
and welcoming.
The inviting aroma of potato.
Listen, I've never smelled a potato I don't like.
Hey.
You got a tomato, you got a diet tomato. It's a potato.
Potato lady.
Potato lady.
I'm the one. Potato lady. Lots of fun.
Is there a way to incorporate this tomato?
At the end, I feel like it could just go on the side at the end. It would be good with a little bit of olive oil and salt, like sea salt.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could. I don't know. Are you still interested in a salad? You could do a salad still.
That's true.
Tomato on a salad.
True.
Is that a thing?
Really complex. You could do like 2 patties of the potato and cut a hole in the center and then cook the egg in the hole and cover it with a tomato at the end.
That sounds
Yeah,
great.
that sounds really nice.
Like an egg in the hole.
How are we feeling about doing that though?
Potato lady.
Yeah, you're just potato lady.
We're already at 45 minutes, so I don't know.
We're at 45 minutes. Yeah.
That's
So I'm legitimately hungry.
You're starting to feel legitimately hungry.
Yeah.
Does all of this orders taken?
Yeah, I was thinking about that before we got started. That you would be starting to cook at the earliest at like 8:10 or something.
You also picked one of the longest cooking vegetables.
Potatoes.
We didn't want to make it too easy. We had a-
You don't want to make it too easy?
yeah.
This is usually what my meals are. Just throw a bunch of shit in the pan. and but I never grate potato like that, so this will be different. I'm gonna add some eggs. Oh, I have mushrooms too.
We're not adding another
Yeah,
vegetable.
it's too late
I
for the
refuse.
mushrooms.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, it does look pretty full.
It is.
About how much space?
What's the depth?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the depth in that pan?
Yeah.
What's that?
How deep is that potato?
How deep
How deep
is
is
your
that
pan?
How deep
Medium,
is
medium
your
deep.
pan? I really need to know.
Can you just like
Tell me how deep is that tato? I just want to know how deep.
how deep are your potatoes?
Sexy tater.
Who's that tater?
How
Whose
deep-
potatoes, potato,
Potato.
salted potato.
Oh, potatoes and molasses. It's a song. Not a good song, but it's a song.
How deep are your potatoes? How far do they go?
It's gonna take a little bit.
I would finish that with a little bit of Parmesan. I think that might be really tasty.
Then we're gonna add, let's say, 3 eggs at the end.
Okay.
Are you just throwing the eggs straight in? Is that mix?
Yeah, or should we beat them and then add pour them in, or does it not really matter because they'll just get mixed in anyway?
Well, the question is, do you want it to be like uova de purgatorio, or do you want it to be like a big breakfast mess?
What was that first fancy thing you said?
It's eggs in purgatory, so you make it tomato sauce, kind of like shakshuka, and you make little divots in the sauce, and you break your egg in, and then they softly poach in the tomato sauce.
Oh wow,
Yes.
that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds
Yes.
It is. Some grilled sourdough.
I would like to learn how to do that. It seems like it would be very complicated for
It's
right
not.
now.
Have you ever had shakshuka?
What?
Garbanzo, have you ever had shakshuka?
No, I want to try it.
It's
It's
great.
just I want to say it's a South African tomato sauce.
Mm.
I had it in the Mediterranean area.
You want to create, so what we're trying to do is get more of the moisture out, because peppers, onions, and potatoes all have moisture in them, and the only way to create the Maillard reaction is to get more of the moisture out, or else they're just going to keep steaming.
Ah.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
No, you weren't.
This might be our most educational episode yet. Yeah.
So our episodes are chock full of wisdom. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're full of street smarts.
Yeah. We're a street smart podcast. We don't have any of that.
You don't need any of this highfalutin spatula nonsense. Highfalutin spatula nonsense sounds like my joke band.
Highfalutin.
That does sound like a band that would exist. Highfalutin
Yeah,
spatula.
definitely a
Yeah,
jam.
we are highfalutin jug bands. Highfalutin spatula, and we're here to play the jugs.
Should we, as a notch,
HSM.
while we're cooking, salt and pepper this tomato?
Are you hungry?
Yeah,
You can do that.
yeah. Let's do that.
We're gonna get a mid-cook snack going.
Mid-cook snack.
If you can do that cutting, yeah, right there is great.
All right.
Looks wonderful. How deep are your potatoes? How far down do they go?
Ooh. Thank you for the information.
Is a Magretti? I wonder if that's how you say that. Magretti?
Magrebi.
Dish of eggs poached in a sauce of tomatoes, olive
They
oil,
roll their
peppers,
R's, right?
onions, and garlic. Commonly spiced with cream, paprika, and cayenne pepper. Wiki.
Eggs are so versatile. You gotta. It's amazing.
Yeah, you gotta shout out the egg.
Yeah,
Just a quick shout out to eggs.
yeah.
Okay, I just think egg.
I think that's who we should really like how we do shout outs. It should really just be to eggs.
Yeah. I feel like you could always, like, if you're shouting out other things, you should also just shout out for eggs.
Yeah.
Like Potato Lady, I appreciate that you're shouting out potatoes. Why not also shout out for eggs?
You can shout out some peppers.
Potatoes are the dirt equivalent of eggs.
Yeah, okay.
Potatoes are dirt eggs.
What if
Yes.
potatoes are the dirt eggs?
The eggs of the vegetable world.
What are like what is it the other way?
Potato lady. Very opinionated.
Yeah, Potato Lady.
All right, let's check this out.
So like what are potatoes with eggs then?
I'm so sorry, Web.
What?
Like if eggs or potatoes are dirt eggs or whatever, the eggs of the dirt, is that like what are potatoes to eggs? Like
Potatoes in the egg world?
yeah, like what is the egg world equivalent of dirt?
What, potatoes?
There are those eggs that they bury for like many years.
Oh, century eggs?
Yeah, and then dig up and
Oh, we have a new
Max!
guest. Hello, Max. How are you doing?
Oh,
Hi.
Yeah, let's can we jump out so we can see all of this evenly for a sec here? Hey, Max. Can we also get the banner away
I'm so confused.
for a minute, just so we can
Not you.
get an introduction here? How's it going, Max?
I'm good.
Oh,
I got a lamp so that I'm well lit this time.
you
Yeah,
sound
you-
really good with the microphone.
Thanks, I was recording music, so I just leave this here now.
Yeah.
That makes me feel like maybe I should have my have an actual mic going for my vocals too.
I got this Shure SM57 on eBay for like $50.
Nice. It makes a difference. You can
They
really-
say this is a good mic to have if you only have one for
It's
music recording.
Yeah. 57 or 58s are good all-around mics.
Yeah. I heard that 58s are better for drums. And this is better for like vocals, but only slightly.
What comes before the number?
Shure, SHURE is the brand.
And then
Okay.
SM.
7. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, they're good. It's a good brand. I've seen videos of them tossing some of their microphones off the top of their building, and they're fine because they make them so well. It's only certain kinds.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
yeah.
Well, I've had this for a while, so it's lasted and traveled across the country many times with me.
Nice.
So Max, we're cooking. We're telling Ryan what to cook today. So far, we have some shredded potatoes cooking in a pan with peppers and onions that are seasoned with various things: garlic powder and salt and turmeric and pepper. Did I miss anything there?
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, good. And then
What
also,
other ingredients do you have, or does he have?
Just at hand, on hand.
Mhm.
A lot. Well, I think we're gonna add some eggs. We have a
Wow,
lot
this
of
lamp really
tomatoes.
does work. Sorry, what?
We have a lot of tomatoes. I think we're gonna add some eggs at some point. I have a lot of produce, and but I think we're kind of nearing the end.
I want to add something unusual to it.
Keep in mind, this is my dinner.
It'll still be edible.
we did have some squeezable grape jelly, I believe.
Yes, I did have that.
That is pretty weird.
I just tried to think of the weirdest thing I could think of to add to this.
I may
Wait.
have.
Did you add the grape jelly yet?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah, add that.
I was actually trying to make a palatable dinner for these folks.
This is going to be passable.
Actually, I will say that, like, with the tomato, like, if there's enough tomato kind of cooking
Damn
in
it,
it,
it's still good.
it might be okay. Like, because there's
I think
added
it'll be fine.
sugeriness.
Yeah.
But
It's like,
What about adding it? Yeah, adding it at the end.
I think
you should cook it in. I think it'll be better that way.
I think cooking it with the tomatoes would actually be pretty good if you're cooking some tomatoes.
I think if you add it at the end, it's just going to be more like you just added grape jelly for no reason. And if you cook it in, it will just meld into all of the other flavors.
Man.
Don't use your special heirloom tomatoes. That's all I can say. You gotta savor those.
Here we go.
Oh,
Just
potato
add like
lady.
2 cups or something. That's
Potato
all.
lady, no jelly and potatoes.
I'm joking.
Potato
Who's
lady,
potato
no
lady?
I will stir this.
That's good.
I'm glad we really were going in such a like nice direction.
Yeah.
We're going in such a lovely, like, socialist, like, all for one for all. Let's all love each other. You know, very one love,
Mm-hmm.
Live Aid, you know, kind of way. And then we went into pure unadulterated
Sabotage.
Did you just
Sabotage.
If I was trying to sabotage it, I would have chosen something gross. This is weird, but I
Like
think it
Almost
could still
Death.
work.
did
You're a risk taker, Max. That's
hold on? I think it was blue pepper.
I'm sorry, potato lady.
That's a sad potato.
I didn't want to make you cry, but
jelly and potatoes. No jelly and potatoes.
No.
No.
No, no.
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 I like the. It's nice to have
The
those.
smell is definitely different.
Yeah.
The smell coming off this is
Yeah, what's going on there? Can we get a close-up shot of that? Is that
Can
possible?
we get that overhead view?
Oh, we lost the overhead view.
it's a different color now.
it's like an underhead view now.
Ah,
Nope. You're gone. Oh yeah. Okay. Great.
All right, we got it going now.
Yeah, it has a different color, but it's not like so far away from what it was. Is
I
the
hope
It almost looks like rice from this angle. It looks like you're
Yeah.
making fried rice.
can you mute my mic?
I did? Yeah, I just did it.
I hope that it adds something special to your meal.
I don't know. I don't know about this one.
Try to approach it with an open mind.
That is good advice. Would you say it is unappetizing at this time?
No.
Yeah, let's try. Yeah, it's fine.
Is it just like a little bit of sweetness on it?
It almost tastes like nothing.
I told you it would
Yeah.
be fine.
No,
No,
I mean
but
like
the
it
whole
negated.
thing.
No, I mean like it negated every other flavor.
Oh,
And now
well,
it's
that's not great.
nothing.
That's weird.
You want to get delivery?
Yeah.
Do you think you could season?
I think it would be really funny if
order-
this episode
more
started with you ordering a pizza.
Oh, just check. Oh, we lost the second unit again.
Second unit's down.
Second unit down. Second unit down. Come on.
Hey Gabby, what kind of animal are you? I don't think I know your animal.
Yeah, I saw last time. A little salamander.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry that I forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, guys.
Great animal.
That's a good animal right there.
That's fine.
Garbanzo, what are you tonight?
I think I'm raccooning it right now.
Yeah.
Are you ever not a raccoon?
Occasionally, in my better moments, I turn into an owl, but I come back. Somebody asked me a good question, and it's what sea creature are you?
Ooh, what sea creature?
Yeah.
I don't know if I actually am, but my only hope is,
Tomato?
well, no, I don't know. That's a tough one. Because this kind of came up with the other day. I think we were talking, Garbanzo.
I want to be either a giant whale or an octopus or a cuttlefish.
I went octopus.
Exactly.
Octopus is the way I went.
Nudibranch.
I think that
Blobfish.
Which color of nudibranch?
One in the bicolors.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said. What kind?
Nudibranch. It's a sea slug.
Ooh, interesting. You always have such interesting animals.
I just like picking cool stuff.
How do you spell that? I want to look it up.
Nuddi and then branch, I think.
I think that's true.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Yup.
Can we
Oh my god.
get that going? Nudibranch.
Nudibranch.
What a cool
Frozen.
creature. Oh man. Why am I big? Okay. I get nervous when that happens.
I'm going to bring this sun so everybody can.
Oh, there we go.
Right? They're cool.
Yeah, they're super cool.
They're so cool. Where do they
In the
live?
ocean.
They
Which
live
ocean?
in the ocean.
All of them.
Ah.
There are a lot of
Tropical?
different ones. All of them.
See if this teaches us anything. Yep. You can't
They
see
travel really fast through the water. I saw a video about it.
How big are they? It's hard to tell their scale from the photos.
That's a
Oh,
good
they're
question.
like-
I actually don't know.
They're like that big.
Hold on.
Really?
Oh,
I
okay.
always thought they were
How
bigger.
big?
No, they're about this big.
Oh,
Wow.
man. I guess it's probably good they're not that big.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of them are poisonous.
Mm. Ooh, oh, man. Nature
Or maybe
knows what
venomous.
it's doing with
I
colors.
think they're venomous.
Wow.
This isn't gonna work.
creatures. I think we need Hots and Ryan's still.
Oh, you can put it down. You can put it down.
I guess maybe I shouldn't do this. I just want to see this video, you know? I try to show only a very small part of it.
I think we're unique because
I don't
now
think you're allowed to follow
our
YouTube.
video
I think you should just mute it. It's fine. This is also a very informative video. I like this one.
This is Susie. Susie is in the class gastro.
Hopefully that won't get us any problems.
Wow.
Let's wrap this up.
Yep.
I learned so much from this show.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Gabby.
Oh, we have another viewer. Hello, viewer. Welcome. We're watching a video about a neuter brand.
What is their name?
Wow.
I don't know. I can't tell that
Oh,
unless they comment. You can comment in the chat, or you can join with a certain way. I think I'm going to stop doing this video though, because showing videos of things always freaks me out on here.
I want you to show a video that is a cool infomercial that the record label that's releasing my tape made. I asked him, and he said that he doesn't think it will be copyright striked.
Oh, cool. I'd like to see that.
Let's see it.
It has music in it, but he said it didn't get copyright struck from YouTube, so I don't think it will be a problem.
So I mean, he gave. So
Give you permission to
he
do
gave you
it.
permission, but it's not. Is it his music?
It's his music on his record label.
Well, yeah, the record, but I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think that would probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it didn't get a copyright strike on YouTube, you'll be okay.
Can you send me the link?
Yeah, I'll send you the link. Just want to let you know that if you don't feel comfortable doing it, then it's okay.
I think it'll be okay. I mean,
Okay. I think it'll be okay too. I really don't think you're going to get a copyright strike.
it comes from.
Are the taters just going to be a little bit?
Like, you played my music video on this before, and you didn't have a problem with it, did you?
Yeah, because I think when it's that small, it comes from individual people doing it.
Right. Yeah. And I could get copyright things through YouTube, but that would cost me money, and I haven't done it yet. So let me find that link, and I will give it to
All
you.
right. Yeah, what's going on with this potato business?
Here's the gosh honest truth. They're not very good.
Was it the jelly?
Yes.
Oh man.
Before you put the jelly in?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like turning into something like
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh man, I was hoping it would be a good ingredient. That was weird.
This potato lady knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, this potato lady kicks ass.
Does any
Potato lady, you and I would be friends, I think.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you're here, potato lady.
Yeah.
I guess we should have
Potato lady,
listened
I
to her.
respect you. I respect you, potato lady.
What'd you say?
I respect potato lady.
Oh, okay.
She's earned it.
I have to say that, like, coming into this episode, you had to, I guess, know that this was a distinct possibility of what would happen.
Yeah.
You accepted the risk, I think.
Yeah.
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 I think it is
Yeah.
better for it to be funny.
I imagine you might say that. I wonder if the same would be true of Ryan.
Are you gonna eat it, or are you gonna leave it?
I was thinking, let's try it. I should try and eat it on camera.
Yeah, I think that's great. Great idea.
It will end with the ordering of a meal.
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
I did notice that that was a bit of a long squeeze on that jelly.
What kind of jelly was it again?
Yeah, you added a brave amount of jelly. You didn't
What
shy
is-
away from it, and I respect that.
I do respect his chutzpah for going for it.
Yeah,
Bring me a
Yeah.
spoon.
absolutely.
Bring me a spoon. Bring me a spoon. We're sharing this. It's happening.
Okay.
For the internet?
All right, so let's show
This
it
is
to.
where we're gonna get like 100,000 viewers right here. Is the eating.
Yeah, this is the content that we're really looking for.
This is the quality. This is the top quality.
Hi, welcome to my low quality mukbang. I'll be eating stir fried something.
This does not deserve a title.
Do you think that there's anything that could be done to make them more palatable to you?
I bet adding more spices would do it.
More jelly.
Yogurt?
Cheese.
Yeah, cheese would help. It just has this
Salt
weird
everything.
aftertaste.
Oh no.
Oh no!
All right, let me try some more.
Okay.
The potatoes would have never let you down.
I'm so sorry, potato
Aw.
lady. Like the first half, they got me in the first half. Because it's just salty.
Yeah. Just a lot of salt.
And then it turns into like something ungodly. It's like if someone were to like hand you a caramel dipped apple, but it was actually an onion.
Mhm.
Oh god!
It's like, all right, this is fine for a second.
And then it's
Then-
why have you done this to me? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, let's
Maybe it gets better the more you eat, like beer.
What are you feeling that you're gonna order to eat? You have any
yeah,
restaurants close by?
Wait, while you're deciding, let's play this video that Max
Oh
brought.
yes.
Garbage people.
Did I?
want to be a garbage person.
I don't
I can hear you talking about garbage people.
Don't worry about it.
That's okay. I'm a raccoon. I eat from the garbage a lot.
We're not talking about
Hey.
you fine folks. We're talking about us.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play this video. So,
Tired of listening to bad music all the time? It doesn't have to be this way. With these great releases from Outcast Tape Infirmary, you'll never have to listen to bad music again. Check out these hot new jams. I thought I'd fix my reflection by staring at the sun until I would go blind.
They're part of the problem.
Still not convinced? Here's owner and founder of Outcast Tape Infirmary, Bob Tates.
Please buy something. I have piles of tapes everywhere. I don't have room for any of this. I live in a small apartment.
But wait, there's more. Each order comes with a professionally printed vinyl sticker. These bad boys stick to everything. Phones. Fine china. Human hair. And if that doesn't convince you, use promo code APARTMENT for 25% off your next order. Order now.
Now, the most fascinating part of this to me is that he says that he made that video in PowerPoint.
Great.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah. Me neither.
What happens when you call that number?
Oh, that's a really good question. Somebody should do that.
Yeah, let's find out.
Also, I really like the cover image for Power Lines, Max.
Thanks.
Oh,
I'm
that's
glad.
a really good collection of music. Like it all seemed to have a good vibe together. All that.
Here's a
How
copy of the tape.
Nice.
Nice. Where did you take the picture?
What?
Where is the picture taken?
That picture is actually stock photography that I heavily edited.
Ah, cool.
I actually did do a photo shoot, but the pictures didn't turn out. So I had to get creative and find an image that image is pretty much what I wanted. I wasn't really thinking as much of a silhouette, but I think it worked really well. So I'm really happy with how it turned out.
They're not on the East Coast, are they? Or like in Europe or something?
They're not in Europe. I'm not sure where they are.
How much is a copy of your tape?
It's out tomorrow, so we'll see.
Okay.
I didn't ask actually. I have some copies too, so I'll probably try to price them at the same amount, but they have 25% off, so you can get it cheaper than that.
Nice.
Remember, the code is apartment. The discount.
Order now.
Yep. It's a very short, limited run. I think it's like 20 tapes total.
Wow. But that's kind of a nice small run. If it sells out quick, you could always do another one.
Totally.
All right. Can I call this number?
Yes. I'm really curious.
This is exciting. There's a lot of firsts happening on today's show.
Hold on. I gotta play this out. It's in Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
Thank you for calling Denny's. This location is currently closed. To see the store hours for this location, visit Denny's.com.
That's funny.
That's fantastic.
Great.
Are you guys ordering from Denny's?
No.
Yeah, I
That would
think.
probably be worse than what you already have.
Yeah, I can't imagine that would deliver well either.
You can easily replicate the meal.
Yeah, definitely. Order like some hash browns with a side of jelly packets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where
If you don't
are
have
you
any-
ordering from?
Yeah, exactly, potato lady. Exactly.
Yeah. Tail Lady gets it.
So It's still in there. What did it inspire you to order? What are you going to be getting?
We haven't decided.
Do you have some options?
We could do Indian
We
food.
can still crowdsource your delivery, don't we?
Yeah.
First your delivery here.
We could do.
I feel so weird from like these potatoes. I don't know about you. Like I just feel like it's not like a gastrointestinal thing. It's just a general
A
like
gastroenterological problem.
What if the combination is like an anti-carcinogen or something that you
Yeah.
got? It's just like breathing new life into your bodies.
That's the
Or
weird
what if-
feeling that you're having. Your body is like purging itself.
Yeah, that's just detoxification.
It's what they recommend.
Jelly and potatoes.
Jelly and onions, usually.
I like how Potato Lady has said like 5 things, but they're all like they all just keep getting referenced. Like it's almost they're a lady of few words, but like
Much
they're
power.
like of much power, and like their words just are like keep having relevance.
Yeah.
Potato Lady is wise and concise. She's got it.
Yeah.
She's out tuition that way.
Oh, wisdom of the potato lady.
Potatoes.
Yes.
Yeah. I tell you what we're not gonna get
What?
from delivery is anything with a potato in it.
I hope that this has not ruined potatoes for you.
No.
Nothing could ruin
Forever.
except what happened tonight, but not forever. Like,
But I feel
So
like
it would have
if
been okay if you added mayonnaise.
prepared potato, it might make up for it and restore your trust in the potato.
Yeah. It might
just-
erase the bad memory.
I trust potatoes. I don't know if my trust of others has been bolstered in any way.
I have trust in potatoes.
Yeah,
I hate potatoes.
I can understand that especially because it was built up
so deep.
so much that it was going to be good.
Yeah. You're so close.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I trust potatoes eternally. I don't trust. I have less of a trust of grape jelly enhancing anything other than
peanut butter.
like a piece of toast, peanut butter.
Yeah.
Maybe your jelly was just bad.
It said it wasn't bad
It smelled
until
normie.
May of 2022,
Yeah, but maybe it was
and I bought
bad.
it like 2 years ago. So
I think that might be only if it's not been opened, but I'm not really sure how those things work.
maybe.
There wasn't any visible mold. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Plus, it was like Welch's, so that shit is
Chock full of
preservatives.
Right.
Mm.
Maybe it's
Maybe it would have worked better if you had like a jam or a preserve instead of a jelly.
That's a great idea.
Maybe.
Next time.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
don't you-
Well, I don't have any potatoes or jelly. I have some apple cider jelly. I could try that, but I don't have any potatoes.
Do you have onions?
No. I have green onions, I guess. I don't have any potatoes yet because I haven't bought
Potato
them
Lady
yet.
is
I
winning
just
this
moved
episode.
here. And I have a problem with my potatoes growing too fast, so I don't buy them before I actually think I'm going to use them.
That's fair.
Like they
That
start
was a
growing.
really good place for it to freeze. I don't know. Did it freeze for everybody right there?
No.
No.
Oh, it just froze. I have a real problem with potatoes. And then it got frozen.
Do you think, Max? Do you think that you could get some of your green onion and some of your what was it? Was it a jam or was it jelly?
I think it's jelly.
Do you think you could get some of those two and put some of that jelly on some green onion and eat it?
Could I do that? Yeah, but we have to come up with something that would be semi-reasonable. Like when I was thinking grape jelly might be okay but weird, I was thinking, well, Chinese food has a lot of sugar in it. So let me think about something that could. Let me list some ingredients. Maybe you guys can come up with a weird combination that might be good. I have cheese nips. Maybe that would be a weird combination. Cheese nips with that jelly.
What's a cheese nip?
Cheese it actually, but a cheese nip is like a cheese it, but it's a ripoff.
There's something happening up there, up in that corner.
Yeah, there's something happening there.
What's going on?
I don't want to interrupt your ingredient listing, but I just said my appetite is spoiled.
Oh no!
Will you ever eat again?
Probably not.
Probably not.
This is it. Tune in next week to see an emaciated Gabby and Ryan.
I think there's someone participating in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will continue to eat.
It's also because my apartment just smells.
Yeah, your apartment smells messed up now. Your apartment doesn't smell good.
Yeah, you should probably like.
My eyes.
Yeah,
Is your apartment burning my eyes?
It was the onion really is getting in there.
Oh no!
That happened to me the other day, and I realized I left the burner on, and my whole house filled up with smoke.
Gotta be.
Yikes!
You want to go get cocktails and get fancy pizza?
I think that you should do that.
Yeah.
I think that's the best crowdsourced evening we could ask for.
Yeah.
That what you think in Reno? Saba.
Either.
Yeah.
Oysters?
Either.
I don't know.
Wow.
Ooh, oysters.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Really like getting like how different on the spectrum of cuisine is this and oysters.
Just don't put jelly on your oysters. I don't think
that's a solid tip. Thank you. Should I request jelly at the oyster bar?
Horseradish, some cocktail sauce.
Maybe they have like a jelly-based. What do you call it? The thing that you put on oysters.
Yeah,
I like that.
I was going to say mignonette.
Yeah, mignonette. A jelly-based mignonette.
That is a thing, actually.
Jelly-based mignonette.
Yeah.
What's mignonette?
I've never heard of it.
It's like a kind of condiment. It's usually very
shallot,
berries,
and
but they put it on oysters.
It was hard to tell what that was because I was trying to hear both of you at the same time.
I'll let Gabby go.
It is a combination of red wine vinegar, pepper, and very finely diced shallots.
Ooh.
So the acidity and the slight umami from the shallots is supposed to help brighten and enhance the flavors that are naturally present in the oyster.
That's
It's really good, but sometimes it's good just to eat them plain too.
Mignonette? Mignonette.
It sounds like a puppet.
Like a marionette?
Yeah.
I was going to say like marionette, but with different letters and consonants and stuff.
It's like those little guys from Despicable Me.
Girl version. It's a girl version of the Minions.
Oh.
Exactly where I was going.
It's like a girl minute.
Minute at?
Minute at?
Yeah.
Close.
Sure.
I think it's spelled with a G though.
Mignonette, I think.
Yeah.
Not
I thought it was an even smaller filet mignon for a second. But
Oh, it is similar to that. I wonder
Filet
what
mignon?
that means. Wait, does filet mignon have some kind of like sauce or something on it?
Not usually. It's just a cut of meat.
Huh.
It doesn't have any fat on it, so I don't like it that much. I like the fatty meat.
Oh yeah, me too. Like ribeye.
That short rib sounded fantastic that you cooked. Yeah,
Very good.
I'd like to try that.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I have to say, I feel bad that your appetite legitimately got spoiled, but at the same time, I love that we got like real disappointment. Like it was like true emotion that happened on this show.
Yeah, we got some reality there.
It's the highs and lows of high school football. I don't know what you want.
Yeah, it like. I mean,
It was all going so well too. That's
this was a high concept episode of the hot show, and we really reached and tried to create something, and I think we did. We definitely created something.
We created something. It just wasn't a good.
We reached for the stars and landed in a carpet.
But you know, they say if you reach for the stars, you'll still wait. No, it's if you shoot for the moon, you'll land in the stars. So you just landed in the stars.
You shoot for the moon, you'll land in the jelly.
You'll land in the blackness of space.
That one doesn't have quite the same ring to it.
I like it more.
You'll land in the deep black void of space.
Emptiness of space.
The deep, dark, empty void of outer space, where no one will hear you scream.
Beautiful.
Words to live by.
There are only 2 breadsticks in this one. What? There are only 2 breadsticks in
They robbed us. You should call the restaurant.
I'm so disappointed. The serving size is 4.
So, who are our 2 viewers?
Well, one's probably
Potato lady.
I don't know who the other one is though. Hello, other person.
A shy, quiet person who just wants to observe.
If you want to join in, feel free.
Mossy Blob.
what is mossy blob?
You see that
Oh,
mossy blob at the bottom?
Would you? Or I would order that on a menu. I think.
What do you think it would taste
Blob.
like?
I don't know. I feel like it would be almost like a mulligatawny soup.
What's that?
It's an Indian soup. It's very good.
I don't think I've ever had an Indian soup. I only think I've had Indian food, like non-soup food. What's in the soup?
I think it's tomato based.
Yeah.
There's like milk and spices and stuff.
That
Ginger.
sounds good. Garlic and
Also
anything.
sounds French.
Mostly wob.
Mostly boab.
I was thinking kind of like Eastern European.
Moussy Blob.
It's like a beet and yogurt based soup.
Beef and yogurt.
It's just
A
yogurt.
cold beef and yogurt based soup. That sounds horrible.
Yogurt and raw potatoes.
And jelly.
Yes, there's a lot of jelly in there.
That's how you say Luda from the Gulag.
Thank you.
No, I don't know if you want the gulag mousse guave.
They'll keep you alive, but only barely.
It won't be a good life.
If you make it past the sicknesses the first time trying it, then it will provide you sustenance.
Are you
I still
ordering?
really love that blanket that you guys have.
Oh, that's a really nice blanket. Is that an Afghan that was crocheted?
It's an Afghan that was made by my dear Nani.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I love the colors.
Thank you. She made one for all of her grandchildren.
That's nice.
Yeah.
My grandma made her grandchildren blankets. They're nice, but they're not that nice.
My grandma made me this one.
Ooh,
wow.
That's colorful.
She did it based on our personality. So she made me a crazy one that I like. You know?
Is it tie-dye?
Can you hold it up?
Yeah, hold it up.
It's like stars and then a green on the side.
You must like it if you have it handy like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It almost matches my shirt.
That's a great shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh. Warm now. This is nice.
The only thing I have from my grandma around here is this kachina.
What is this?
Ooh.
It's a thing that the Hopi people used.
What is it for?
I don't totally remember. I don't really want to get it wrong. So.
Oh. Well, it would be interesting to know.
Yeah. I also have a painting that my grandfather did. Or my other grandfather. I've shown it on my show before, but one time when it was just it was in a like weird post show sort of thing.
Well, if you showed it once, you can't ever show it again.
That looks so cool.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's really nice.
My grandfather painted it for my other grandfather.
Oh,
he
wow.
painted it for your other grandfather?
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
My one grandfather was a painter, and the other one loved chips like that.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is. I don't even know if my grandfathers ever met. They lived in the same town.
Well, they would have been in-laws.
Well, they would have been in-laws, but I don't know if they ever met. Well, maybe. Well, no.
Even at
My
the
parents
wedding?
didn't really. No, my parents didn't really have a wedding.
Hmm.
They just went to the courthouse.
Yeah. That would keep them separate.
Gotta keep them separated.
That's a song.
It is.
I'm pretty sure you didn't know that, Michael. So
I
that's why I
did.
told
Yeah.
you.
I don't listen a lot to music.
Yeah, you don't
That's fine.
really. It's not something you get enjoyment from, right?
Yeah.
I've never been brought to orgasm by a song before.
Fair.
Are you saying that you have been?
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Since you're being ironic right now.
No, I'm being honest.
So you don't like music?
Oh no, I'm being the opposite. I love music. You know
So
that.
you
I-
have been brought to orgasm by music?
Yes.
Really?
Hold on. We have a new
That
guest.
doesn't seem possible.
Hello, Luda.
Hi, you joined at the perfect time.
I did?
Yeah, I'm
Look at
questioning
me.
Michael about something he said.
Hey,
What did Michael say?
He said that he has been brought to orgasm by music.
Whoa, what music?
I believe it was Schubert.
Oh, okay. All right. Were you
What?
Oh,
I didn't hear what you
Yeah, you're
said.
cutting out a little bit.
sounded like
Oh,
a
sorry. I don't
banjo.
know how to fix that. I'm not on Wi-Fi. That's probably why.
Where are you at the moment?
I had a question though. I said, were you by yourself or with someone when you orgasmed to Schubert?
No, it was all by myself. It was me and Franz.
So
I
now
have so many
complete-
questions, but I
complete
don't know if I want to ask them.
I don't know if it's. I don't. We want to keep this like PG-13. I think we might have some younger. I don't know how old Potato Lady is.
Well, she says lady, so she's probably not a child.
You could be whatever you want to be. I'm a raccoon on the internet, so
That's right.
True. I think you also have to be over 13 to join Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but don't you
Well.
just like, put in your birthday or whatever? Not like
No one would ever do that.
You wouldn't download a car.
Yeah, I would never download a car.
Yeah.
And I don't think that our viewers would ever download a car either.
Yeah, our 2 viewers.
What do you mean download a car?
You would would you download a car, Michael?
Like, I don't understand.
Would you steal a car by illegally downloading it?
You can do that? How do you do that?
Would you do it?
How do you drive?
Even if you can't? Like, you can't do it, so would you do it?
Yeah.
If you can't, you would illegally download a car if you can't illegally download a car?
Probably.
But you can't do it. So the answer is no.
Yeah.
Think about it, Garbanzo.
I guess.
Actually, it's just a really dumb anti-piracy commercial. The idea is you wouldn't download a car, so don't download a song.
Oh, okay. I get you. Huh. Okay.
Potato Lady wants to know, how deep are your potatoes?
Yeah, everyone. How deep are your potatoes?
Oh, man.
Mine are in a single cabinet and then behind some polenta that I haven't used.
My potatoes are not deep at all because I don't have any.
Sometimes I'll drop my spoon into the potatoes, but I don't know how far down it goes. It consumes the spoon, but I just have no idea.
Are they mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
I think we need to explore how deep our appetites are.
Yep.
And go eat some food.
Yes.
So I think we're going to depart from this tier stream.
Well,
Thank you very much for your effort.
Thanks for being here, Ryan. I really
Have
appreciate
fun.
Bravery.
yourself through that.
And
Yeah. I'm going to not eat jelly for a while.
No.
enjoy your delicious oysters.
Something.
Is there anything you want to shout out before you take off?
Get vaccinated.
Yeah.
I'm vaccinated. Who's vaccinated? Raise your hand if you're vaccinated.
Where's my hand?
Okay, so we're all vaccinated. That's good. I hope everybody else who's watching this is also vaccinated, and if not, you can get vaccinated for free. I think in some places they'll even enter you into a lottery where you can get like a winning money, which I couldn't do because I got it too soon.
Yeah.
Which is totally not cool.
Ryan, anything you want to shout out before you take off?
I want to shout out my sous chef and camera person Gabby for helping with the show.
Gabby.
And I believe Potato Lady. Yeah.
Shout out potatoes!
Potatoes.
Yeah, I want to get. Yeah, despite my mixed feelings about them at the moment, I think I should just shout out potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yeah, and I believe Potato Lady is helping with the stream too. So shout out to Potato Lady.
Shout out to Potato Lady.
Big shout out to Potatoes.
Potato Lady.
We stand Potato Lady.
We stand.
Thank you, Potato Lady.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
So, Luda, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah.
Hot the cat?
Yeah.
Luda, what kind of animal are you?
Great.
What kind of animal am I?
For reference, garbanzo is currently a raccoon. And Max, we haven't asked you in a while, but I think I know the answer.
I
But
do know the answer.
Max
What
is
is
a
it?
human.
A what?
A human?
Yeah. And what are you? Hot the cat?
I'm a hawk.
Oh,
You're a hawk.
Wow. Nice.
What a
You're
great.
You're a
What a-
predator.
I like to glide through the sky.
Hawks
I'm
are,
weightless.
I think you might be one of the first birds we've had in our midst.
I'm occasionally a bird.
I guess that's
What-
I'm not full
What
time.
bird?
An owl.
Oh, there's an owl I can hear right now tonight where I
Oh,
am.
that's cool.
There's
what
been an
kind?
owl all night. I think that the owl's actually gone to sleep now, though. Let's
Wow,
go.
it's so late that even the owls are asleep.
I like your Halloween lights.
Thanks. Those aren't mine, but they're people I'm staying with. They're absolutely delicious. I'll show
The
you.
people are delicious.
The Halloween lights. Look at them. They're so good. I'm staying in Hinsdale. Have you guys heard of Hinsdale before?
Yeah.
It's
I
very rich and very bougie, and every house looks the same except for the house I'm staying at. But there's an owl over there.
That's nice.
I don't think it's gonna come up on there.
Well, the owl's not making noises right now, so even if it was, people hear birds a lot when they're on the phone with me, so I wouldn't be surprised if you could hear it.
I hope so. Be nice to hear an owl.
Yeah. Owls are good.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that pygmy owl we saw with the field mouse in its talons?
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was incredible.
Where were you?
What was the name of that?
Patty Canyon.
Patty Canyon. Yes.
Outside of Missoula, Montana.
That was
Patty
a cool
Canyon.
place with lots of huckleberries.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Are you from Montana?
No, we just all spent time there.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
all
we-
lived there.
You were
I
part
mean,
of the
actually, all of
that
us.
left with Dan to live in Montana.
No, Max sort of was, and then we met Garbanzo while we lived there.
Cool.
How did
Garbanzo,
you
where
meet?
did you grow up?
Southern New Jersey.
Oh, nice. I've spent some time in New Jersey. My parents used to live there. Malls, lots of really great malls, and lots of terrifying driving. That's what I think of in New Jersey. And the casinos are fun.
When you
And
learn to drive there,
Princeton area is pretty.
Missoula has a lot of
little
casinos
bit.
too. Like a lot of casinos.
Yeah. How many?
But how did I don't know, but it just seemed like there were tons. I'm gonna guess at least 25, and it's a small town.
Were they owned by the state?
No, I don't think they were, but the law was you couldn't sell liquor anywhere except a casino.
Oh, that's weird.
Or
That's why there were so many.
There was one state liquor store.
Yeah, that's right. A
In
state
Atlantic
liquor
City,
store.
we had a
You know,
bunch-
that's socialism.
But when I first moved to Montana, you could still drink and drive. Like you couldn't be. drunk
I
and
read
drive.
about that. They made that illegal like sometime when we were living there because.
No, it was just before we were living there.
Oh, really? I read an article about it that made it seem like it was really recent when I was living there.
I was told by some people that I knew who grew up in Montana that they used to judge distances by how many beers it would take to be drinking to get there.
Ooh, wow.
It's a responsibility.
Yeah.
Face it.
Yeah, so it'd be like, you
At least they were counting. I mean, when I'm really turned up, I'm not even counting. So
Hopefully, you're also not driving.
Where are you guys located now?
I'm in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, okay, cool. I really like Oregon. I was there this summer.
It's pretty great. I like it here a whole lot.
Yeah, I like the coast a lot.
Yeah, I just went camping there last week. It was
Where at?
Cool.
spectacular. Carl G. Washburn.
Washburn. Okay. Feel like which part of the state is that?
It's slightly south of Florence, Oregon.
Oh, so I did drive to it one day. I stayed in Florence the longest. I love
Cool.
Florence.
Yeah, it's right
Florence
off the
is
101.
amazing.
Or yeah, highway. Yeah, that whatever that beautiful ride is.
Yeah, US 1 or some shit. Yeah, that shit's gorgeous.
Yes,
cool. That shit's nice. And Max, where are you?
I live in Los Angeles.
Oh.
I actually
Cool.
just moved here like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh shit, that's brand new. Is that exciting? Are you excited about this?
Mm-hmm.
I would hate to live in LA.
Yeah. I always thought that I would too. What do you think you would hate about it?
I'm sorry, I'm an asshole. I'm happy that you're happy.
What do you think you would hate about it?
Everything.
You need to pick specifics.
I'm like a grade student, like grade school student, where they're like, "Why'd you hate the book?" You're like, "Everything."
I just hated it because it was bad.
No, I would, the traffic, the massive amounts of people, the overpopulation, the like attitude and superficiality and culture and.
There's a lot of different culture here, though. That's one of the reasons why I moved here.
No, cities are great because they have so much culture. I just can't handle the superficial culture. I guess I assume that LA has in a lot of areas, but I just can't live in a city.
I think
anymore.
I'm
like
too
Portland's too much of a city for me
to
too.
experience that.
Huh?
And
I think I'm too poor to experience that.
You have to be what?
I think I'm too poor to experience that.
The superficiality culture. Yeah.
Yeah, like I haven't seen that.
Yeah. What part of LA are you in?
I live in East Hollywood.
Okay.
Where are you, Luda?
Yeah.
Well, currently I'm in Hinsdale, but I'm a nomad now.
I'm not sure where Hinsdale is.
Oh, Hinsdale's sorry. It's like 30 minutes outside Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Suburb.
Cool. What do you mean by you're a nomad? Are you like, do you have a van or?
No, I have a little SUV. Her name's White Hawk. And I live out of my tent. I was gonna do the van, but I
so much
respect.
respect.
I had to live in a tent this summer for like a whole month.
Did you want to? It sounded you said you had to.
No, I did not want to.
That's a bummer.
Did you get like a gym membership? How did you handle that kind of thing?
I lived at a campsite.
Oh, okay, cool.
Then I found an Airbnb. The reason was because I had a temporary lease and I couldn't find when that ended, I couldn't find another one. And I couldn't sign a long-term lease because I already knew that I was moving. So there was no real option for me. So I had to get creative.
Which campground did you go to?
A few different campgrounds. I was living in Iowa City at the time.
Oh, so you were that's in Iowa?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that doesn't sound as fun of a camping experience.
I'm seeing hot
Guess what?
laundry, and I think I have to throw my laundry in, so I might cut out. I wanted to get it in there, but it was so lovely talking to all of you. You're great.
Thanks so much for being here and helping tell Ryan what to do.
Honestly, I think it was a pretty successful episode.
I thought so too. It's not to say this is over, but the main part is over. Is there anything you'd like to shout out before you take off? Yeah, shout out potatoes, potato. Yeah. Erica?
Yeah, I have things, but I don't know how comfortable I feel shouting them out in a public forum.
Well, you know,
drawing is fun.
drawing is fun. Great.
Anytime, just you could draw and feel better.
Good reminder. It's always a good reminder. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, that makes me want to draw right now.
I might, but I have to put the laundry in first. I gotta get the wash cycle going.
But if you feel like it, you're welcome to come back.
Oh, okay. Cool. Bye-bye.
See ya.
How do you guys know each other?
Through Erica.
Somebody we know. We met through a friend of a friend.
There's Erica. Very darkly, but hey, Erica.
Hey.
Hey girl, what's up?
Not too much. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Erica, thanks so much for doing all the production stuff this time. It's been so helpful to me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
What
no
does the
problem.
production stuff involve?
Like anytime stuff switches, and a lot of times when stuff is shown on the screen.
Erica, you've just
that's
been like
an important
silently
job.
watching the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe Erica was the other.
I mean, I've been
viewer.
doing other things too, but
That's great.
What did you say, Max?
Maybe Erica was the other viewer.
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Well, this is pretty weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's going on? You know, we were talking earlier about what our favorite meal that we had this past week was.
I feel like this camera stretches my face out a lot.
Yeah, smartphone cameras do actually do that. They have a
That's
weird
so-
focal length,
Yeah.
so it makes like the center look bigger, so it makes my nose look bigger. I don't know about
Yeah.
yours, but
Lame. I gotta have some edibles today. I arrived to Chicago today, or the suburbs, and the first thing I did when I got into Illinois, across the border in Rockford, I went to a dispensary, the Sunnyside dispensary. Creepy as fuck. It's so corporate. It's like the Target of dispensaries. It like really freaked me out, and then I like had to wait in this really long line. Like everything was like very bright and sterile with like all sorts of things you could buy like in this like big line. And I turned to the people and was like, I feel like I'm in a sci-fi. This place is awful.
How did they respond?
They all agreed. They were like, yeah, it's really corporate. I was like, this is so creepy.
where were you traveling from?
I had just been at Perot State Park.
Where's that?
It's on the Mississippi by the Wisconsin-Minnesota border. It's like where there's all this like really cool swampland, like a lot of different bird populations and like really cool mushrooms.
Ooh,
I like it
what
over
kind
there.
of mushrooms?
This fall I was finding like coral mushrooms.
Oh, cool.
I really like the coral mushrooms. I found some boletes, but not edible boletes. They were like these ones that turn blue when you touch them. They're pretty
I saw
fucking crazy.
videos. The other day I saw a really large chicken of the woods in a tree, and somebody put a chair under it like they were trying to get to it. It was really big, but I didn't want to take it because it seemed like it was in somebody's property, and it would have been wrong.
You don't want to get a mushroom in somebody else's property. That's against etiquette.
No, it would have been unetiquetable.
I just got a new mushroom book. Do you want to see it?
I do,
course.
absolutely.
You have the right crowd for that. I'm really happy you're here, Luda.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I've always hoped that you would join sometime.
I'm here. I had service.
Yeah, I suppose it's pretty hard being a nomad
when you're
to work
camping
something
and
like
stuff.
this, But the flip side is that you're camping and you don't. Why would you do this?
Camping can get kind of boring.
Yeah, but I mean, nature's so
I never
nice.
really get bored.
Yeah.
Ooh, this
What do you
one's
do?
a fun one. Ooh. So it's like this illustrated mushroom book. Can you see it? I don't know how to do this. Can I flip the screen on this thing?
Probably.
Story time. It's this illustrated mushroom book. They're very pretty illustrations. Those are the,
Is that the book that we had?
shells.
Yeah, what is the book?
Can you show the book?
The cover?
I can't see it.
I know, I'm trying to figure out how to do it. It's like
Oh, there it is.
reverse. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, you have a different one than we have. That looks great.
Can
How
you show
cool
us
is
one or some of the mushrooms you saw today?
Oh, well, I was trying to. Let me see. Hold on, it'll take. Oh, I found turkey tails. Do you guys know turkey tails?
No, I've never even heard of it.
I actually have that one. I can show it to you. I took a sample.
Cool.
Oh, you can show us a real mushroom? I like that we have this little like post-show sort of thing that happens.
Oh, I've seen those before.
Whoa, yeah.
Why did you take a sample of it? Is there
Because I wanted to
something-
identify it, and I don't like to carry the book because it's heavy.
I see.
But I also found one that was either really, really fucking poisonous or edible, which is kind of fun.
Those are the those are the ones that only experts are supposed to eat.
Yeah, don't eat those ones. Or I would need to like look up the mushrooms more specifically and get deeper into, or do a spore print. I could have done a spore print. Have you guys done spore prints before?
We did a spore print one time, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We did it on
Didn't we still not eat it after that?
Yeah,
I
we
wouldn't.
still like weren't really sure.
Yeah, like you have to be a real expert to rely on a spore print. Like
But
that's
then-
advanced mushroom.
No, it's pretty obvious. Like they're supposed to be brown or white. If it's white, it's a poisonous one. If it's brown, it's not. Then I feel like you're pretty okay with eating it.
Probably, but it still
What kind
scares
was
me.
that? That was that like kind of blue mushroom. But like it's like a blue mushroom that is edible. It like turns blue when you like cut it or something.
I think I saw that in a video. I was watching a lot of mushroom hunting videos last summer, or I guess it was this spring and summer.
Dan, I got this today, which it ended up being pocket size, which I didn't even realize when I ordered it. But
Oh, I have a feeling I know what you're.
I got that book at a thrift store the other day. That exact same
nice.
one.
Really?
Yeah.
My copy is literally
Yeah.
on the computer right now.
I thought about your copy when I got mine, Dan. So we all three of us. I'll go find it.
I'm really taken with the first one already.
Yeah, they're really nice.
The unnameable is eternally real. Free from desire, you realize the mystery. Caught in desire, you see only the manifestations. Like, ooh, it just gives me chills.
Yet, mystery and manifestations arise from the same source.
This source is called darkness. Like, ooh, eerie. I like this one too. When people see some things as beautiful, other things become ugly. People see some things as good, other things become bad. It's been pretty weird being in Hinsdale because this area is so fucking rich. It's mind blowing to see the opulence. Nice. I can have it.
Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Let's all hold ours up.
I like mine little. I like how small mine is.
Okay, I
Erica,
took a screenshot.
Erica, we need to get you a copy.
Yeah. We'll be the.
I can use Dan's anytime I want.
Not if he's using it.
I do try to read one every day.
That's a good habit. I'm excited. I'm really excited to have it.
I just flip to a random one every day because I've read it enough times now. This is the one that I just flipped to right now. Not knowing is true knowledge. Presuming to know is a disease. First, realize that you are sick. Then you can move toward health. The master is her own physician. She has healed herself of all knowing. Thus, she is truly whole.
What number is that one?
71.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped to have it.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing. There was a time in my life when I lived so much by it. Like, it's hard to even like conceive for myself that how much I was living by it. There were things about my life that were not very good. You know, like,
how do you live by it?
Here, let me find. Let me see if I can find the one that can help describe it.
So I want to keep notes in it and like circle things I like. So I circled the one that you just read. Why can I never put this? Oh, there. And I wrote read by Hot the Cat on October something 2021. So I don't know what date it is. I want to remember that you read it.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's the 14th.
Oh, I don't care. So, October
Maybe Dan will
something is
read
good
it
enough.
in the future too.
I'm sure I will. That one comes up a lot for some
I mean
reason.
that specific date though.
Oh, it's
October something.
I don't ever remember dates. Dates schmates.
This is one that I think of often. True perfection seems imperfect, yet it is perfectly itself. The true fullness seems empty, yet it is fully present. True straightness seems crooked. True wisdom seems foolish. True art seems artless. I'm always thinking about that one since I make a lot of art, and I'm really curious about how true that is. Because like the things we think of as artless,
You read it so fast I didn't understand it. What number
okay, I'll
was
read
it?
it again. 45. True perfection seems imperfect, yet it is perfectly itself. True fullness seems empty, yet it is fully present. True straightness seems crooked. True wisdom seems foolish. True art seems artless. And I think there is some
Ooh,
truth
I like
to
how
that.
it keeps going, how it says she shapes events as they come.
Yeah, the master allows things to happen. She shapes events as they come. She steps out of the way and lets the Tao speak.
I feel like that's that part there is like the true essence of like good art. It's like allowing things to happen.
But you also are shaping them. And I do agree with that.
But it's like letting the Tao shape it
As
through
it
you.
comes. Yeah. Sorry, Dan, what were you saying?
It's like stepping out of the way and letting the Tao like do it for you, kind of.
My interpretation is that it's a little bit of both. Because it doesn't really say, well, it says that she steps out of the way and lets the Tao speak for itself, but it also says she allows things to happen and shapes them as they come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. I tend to
But
go
she's
on
not
this.
planning. But I feel like the difference is she's not planning. Like,
It's
because art for me, I've had issues in the past of always trying to like plan art.
Yeah.
And
I think it's about
like
that flow state.
Can I finish?
Yes,
Oh.
sorry.
I've always had like an issue with trying to like plan art and my life and everything. And I've been kind of like learning to allow things to happen and like shape things as they come. Like I think I'm just starting to understand that as like the front end effort, kind of like cutting it out a little bit and I guess getting a little more improvisational.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that it's like the flow state of art where you're kind of just reacting to it in the moment.
Or life in the moment.
Yeah, that too. I think that is a big part of this book.
Well, here, this is what you just said. Made me think of this, where it's always that planning and everything. That know the male yet keep to the female.
What does that mean?
Like there's. I mean, it's like the yin and yang energies, where like. Which one's which? I always forget.
I feel like, kind of important. We should look at
I think yin is like female.
Okay, yeah. I thought so too.
Yin is male. I said it backwards.
No male?
I'm pretty sure yin is male.
But there's the when you're like.
What's it, Dan, though? Know the male and keep to the female?
Know the male and keep to the female. Know the male, yet keep to the female. Receive the world in your arms.
What does it mean to keep to the female?
So, like, you have to know how to, like, do things. Like, because, knowing the male is, like, I don't know, the way I think about it anyway. Oh, you just broke up and became a brick wall?
What?
Yeah, that happened.
That happens, yeah. That does happen.
You have like a little bit of a brick wall.
On your screen.
Yeah.
Max.
Who does?
Weird.
Like where your curtains are. And now it just disappeared.
Yeah. That's
Oh, you're going into another like place. What?
What do you mean? What are you guys talking about?
What did you do that somehow?
Yeah, I was doing that. I didn't know that you would see it now. I was using this green screen feature. I thought it wouldn't show up until I clicked like OK or something.
That was kind of like just sneaks on slowly.
You're just like vanishing into this like fancy room.
Yeah.
So silly.
Looks like you're in between worlds.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to be.
How do you?
What happened to Luda?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well,
Your
you're black.
video went away.
Yeah, it just
I'm
went
black?
black.
Yeah.
Your video went completely black. Oh, there you are.
I was looking up yin and yangs and stuff.
Oh, now Dan is
that's cool, Dan. Yours is actually working kind of okay.
You're vanishing.
You got a brick wall. This is fun. I like how it makes me look kind of ghostly.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you got like a little white outline. You're like Casper. Do you want to know what I learned about the yang and the yin?
I would love to.
Yes.
So the yang is the male, and yang is associated with light, masculinity, activity, and the heavens. The yin is the female, and it's connected to darkness, femininity, passivity, and earth.
Why is the female got to be the one connected to darkness and passivity?
Well, also darkness as of the first one is where all things come from. Yet mystery and manifestations arise from the same source. This source is called darkness. Booyah, bitches!
That doesn't sound very passive to me.
Me saying booyah, bitches?
No.
I'm
all those things coming from the darkness doesn't sound that passive.
But like you're talking about the Tao, like the Tao is before like is and is not. So it's like before the definitional like way of dividing things.
I thought that was the whole point of yin and yang.
But yeah, but like the
It's the
source
balance,
of
not the
darkness, like,
divide. I feel like
I don't know.
I guess if the what do you call it? The page you read before was advising to embody both, then that seems like good advice to me.
Yeah, it's like knowing, because our world is so full of action and activity. I mean, like that is the essence of like American culture. And I'm
Yeah,
sure
like fake busyness.
I'm sure it's like true of like culture, a lot of human culture in the past as well.
And other
But, like,
cultures now.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of human endeavor is like this very activity-based like thing, and that's the male. But like, there also has to be the other side of it. You have to be able to keep to like the passivity, and that's like not necessarily passivity, but it's like present. You know, like you still have to be present to things.
The only thing I don't like is that it's phrased as male and female, because that kind of leads people to believe. Well, it kind of goes into like the stereotypes that can be harmful.
Here, this is what Stephen Mitchell's notes say about it. Know the male, yet keep to the female. Keeping to the receptive allows the creative to arise. Actually, the creative and the receptive are complementary sides of the same process.
Yeah, but still. Also, I didn't know there were notes in the back. That's cool.
Yeah. I didn't really look at them for a long time, but recently I've been looking at them more.
Oh, it looks like my battery's done.
Oh no. Well,
It was nice seeing you.
Should we end the show?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Max.
Is there anything you want to promote before your phone dies? Or shout out to?
The moon.
What a great one.
What is the phase of the moon right now?
It looked like it was almost half. I was gonna look it up actually. What is it?
Uh-oh.
Today. It's the waxing gibbous. 65% illuminating.
Oh, so it's past that.
So yeah, we're on full.
So it's getting more full.
What's that noise? Oh my.
Yeah.
Send me into a
It's
sensory
like
overload.
feedback or something.
Yeah. I think it's because I'm playing and Erica's also on here.
Oh.
When I play the final song, Erica, you're gonna have to mute your mic.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Do you want to stick
Yeah,
around
we'll
for
see ya.
the song?
Nice to
For the
see
last
you.
song? Sure.
Yeah. I have a little outro song. Max, is
Okay.
there anything you want to promote? Yeah, I guess you already promoted your.
Yeah, but I want to promote it for real. I do have something that I would love to promote.
Okay, promote it real quick.
It is this.
It looks so
It's a
good.
cassette tape. I'm guessing it's going to be around $10 or so, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. It's going to be on sale tomorrow. And I will put the website in here so you can share it, Dan. And you can buy it there. Or you can just listen to it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's the first release I've ever had on a record label, so I'm really excited.
Good for you.
www.maxoakland.com.
Yes.
Erica, is there anything you'd like to promote or shout out to?
I don't know. Oh yeah, shout out to potatoes.
You should never forget to do that.
Yeah.
Do you have any shows coming up or anything?
I guess there's a improv series that I'm hosting on October 27th. It's called the Pleiades Series. It's for women and non-binary people. And
Where is that?
It's at Elastic Arts
In Chicago?
in Chicago.
Wonderful.
What neighborhood in Chicago?
Logan Square.
Nice.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna go throw a quick shout out to follow the Hot Show on various social media things, platforms.
Yeah, like Twitch and YouTube and Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Twitter.
It's all at Hot the Cat.
Do you have a
All
Twitter
one word.
too?
I have a Twitter as well. Yeah.
It's very convenient that it's all the same. All of mine have to be different.
Yeah. I'm kind of amazed I've just been able to keep cruising with Hot the Cat. Yeah, we have a YouTube archive as well. Check that out if you want. And I think I'm going to play this last song. If you want to mute, Eric.
Sure.
Well, thanks so much to everyone for coming. This has been the Hot Show. That was the Hot Show. Thank y'all for coming down. That was the Hot Show. Thank y'all for sticking around. Hope you had some fun, because now the show is done. So go on, get out of here. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.
You too.